That's not for them to have.
Eh.
Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot, which was
What could it be?
the music.
Oh.
Not this one, not the Anthem of the USSR. That will get my stream muted because somebody has the copyrights to this performance of it. So we'll just go with some ogre music. How about some more 2 a.m.?
Good choice.
And we can repeat.
Yes.
I think I'm going. I can check. Am I going? I'm going.
Woo.
Okie dokie. So what were you doing with Happens? We had put Prince Albert in a can, is what had happened.
Yeah, that's correct.
And
So
now
we just finished the quest.
we had finished our quests, and now we take half damage with our quest artifact.
Yes, that's correct.
And we have weren't we gonna do a inventory reckoning? Like
yeah, we need to do that at some point.
Where's these stairs up? Oh, it's this teleporter trap,
portal.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at our stuff in our bag of holding with 100 items in it.
That's a lot of items.
Take out. Okay. The Chris Dagger, we were gonna save the Worm Tooth because the Chris Dagger would be an okay offhand weapon.
Yeah, but a Silver Saber might be a better choice.
Okay.
So I don't know if we really need that.
We could take
but we can afford to hang on to it because it's like very light.
Okay. We have some royal jelly. Do scrolls weigh much?
No, they don't.
Okay, so we can maybe ignore our scrolls.
Yeah. One thing that I was thinking is that it might be worth it to go back to Minetown, because one of the things you'll need to complete the game is some candles. You can buy them there.
You go do some candles.
So we may as well sell some stuff there.
Okay, then we can we'll do that instead. We're gonna go back up to Minetown.
Yes, but if you want to go back up, you may as well use your Orb of Fate.
Oh, and we evoke it, right?
Yeah, you invoke, which is a hash command.
You invoke the Orb of Fate.
Yes.
Well,
which level do you want to teleport?
Will Minetown just work?
Or something. Oh. No, you have to choose a number.
Okay. Then this is not the way to Minetown, so
no. Tell one. Over to the right.
Back to the mines.
Whee.
Damnable hobbits.
Yeah, that's one of the more useful invoking abilities. It's very convenient for this sort of thing.
Is taking half damage a normal quest artifact thing, or is it just the Orb of Fate being baller?
That's just the Orb of Fate, yeah. There are some that make you take half physical damage, and there are some that make you take half spell damage, but the Orb of Fate's the only one that does both. It's pretty good.
That is pretty exceptional.
I'll say.
Well, what does it exceed? The other quest artifacts? Like, that's what makes it exceptional, is it exceeds those particular things.
Yes.
Bear trap.
Well, there are some that are arguably better, but the Orb of Fate's definitely one of the best.
Okay, let's find a general store. I see a mimic, I think.
Yes. Yep.
An ants. Oh, I want to teleport over here. Oh, there was an ant in the There's just ants in town.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, let's go ahead and apply our bag and start yanking out stuff to sell. But I don't think we're gonna buy anything, so I won't bother taking my money out. The amulet of restful sleep, I think, is not very useful, but we could
There's,
Is it worth polymorphing? Because like we already, our other amulets are way better.
well, we still haven't found a wand of polymorph, and also, even if you do polymorph the amulet into something else, it's unlikely that you'd end up using it.
Yeah, so
The amulet of reflection is by far the best one.
that's what I figured. So we'll take that out and sell it.
Yep.
Faded Paw was a magic item, you said, so it'll be good
Yeah.
for polymorphing.
But there's also a good chance that we'd be best off just wishing for using all of our wishes at this point to get magical armor,
Okay.
to fill out our inventory, and then we wouldn't need to worry about finding a wand of polymorph.
There are probably some scrolls we could get rid of, maybe, like a scroll of taming.
Yeah, Scroll of Taming's fairly useful actually.
Wow.
That's probably, well, you might not end up using it,
Yes,
but there are a lot of others that you'd be much happier getting rid of, like the Punishment, the Scroll of Fire, and that sort of thing.
Sure. We got potions, which are a lot of our heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Healing.
We definitely want to keep all those though.
I want to keep all the healing. The levitation, maybe?
Yeah, that isn't very useful. Or the monster detection.
Because we are going to wish for something to help us levitate, I figure, maybe.
Yep.
We still have an unknown potion. Object detection? Do we need all of them, do you think?
No.
Do we need any of them?
Well, we haven't used any of them yet. So probably indicates.
I'll keep. Okay, I'll count 45.
Yes.
It won't let me backspace, so I'm doing 455. Okay. Rings are worth keeping.
What have we got? Teleport control. What's that? Aggravate monster.
That's aggravate monster. Maybe not worth keeping.
Yeah, that is not very good.
We have some generic monster, like to just create monster doesn't seem that good, and I have 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wand of Light. I don't think I need both of them.
No. You probably don't need either of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not particularly useful.
Get a Wand of Opening.
Yeah. Well, we have the Bell of Opening now, so that's kind of better.
Kind of better. Okay. We have Secret Door Detection, which is, I guess, it's fairly helps us avoid annoyance, and the Wands of Striking are bad.
Yeah.
You have a bugle, a can of grease, expensive camera, an empty uncursed sack.
Yep.
And some spare unicorn horns, and we have a bunch of gems. Which increase our scores. We have to keep them, but
yes.
We have a touchstone, I think, right? No, we have a touchstone or a luck stone. I don't know.
I think it was a flintstone. I'm not certain. We can test that.
I'll leave them in until we know for certain. So. But we'll definitely take out the worthless piece of glass, since we now know it is a worthless piece of glass.
Yes. That doesn't increase your score.
Okay, and let me look at the bag. We only took out 20 items.
Yep.
Although really it contains much more than that, because each coin should be an item, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
I was going to look at the potion, I think, of item detection. Okay, I did take all the item detection potions out. Okay.
Yep. And sadly, you'll only have 6, not 455.
Okay, let's drop our Amulet of Restful Sleep. Only 20 golds.
Oh yeah, we already bought everything from this guy.
Or
I think yeah. There was another shop on dungeon level 3. So you might sell all your stuff to that guy if you want money.
let's go ahead and get some candles.
But we
while
don't
we're here.
necessarily need money either.
I'm getting hungry. Let's find a garlic. And probably...
Do you still have the Ring of Slow Digestion on?
I think we have it, and we took it off because we were eating a lot of corpses.
Okay.
So let's wear it, and then eat us a yummy garlic.
My.
So we need... How many candles do we need? 5?
We need 7.
There are only 6 in here.
Really? That's pretty rare.
Oh, no, okay, there's... Yeah. One of them is a stack of 2.
Yeah, usually there's a stack. I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to have 7 candles. Or at least 7.
Let's take out our monies. And just start picking up candles.
Your knapsack can't accommodate any more items, so you'll have to put some stuff back in.
I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I have an idea. So I don't have to look through the big list of items again. I'll just put things into the uncursed sack.
Yes.
I think I took something out of the empty bag. I want to put something in. All types. It's not letting me.
You did auto-select every item. You didn't click all types.
Oh. Just stick random crap in there. For the moment.
Yeah.
Except for Lord Surtur. We need him.
But you want to keep the lizard corpse as well. That should be in your inventory.
Well, yes. I'm just putting it in the bag so that I can pick up the candles and then go to the store. So I'm not putting it in the bag permanently. Okay. Then it's P for pay, right?
Yep.
Do not care about itemized billing. Let's go kill this panther. And I don't care about eating it because I have the Ring of Slow Digestion on, and I just ate a yummy garlic.
Yep. That'll keep you going for a while.
One thing we can... Oh, I got teleported somewhere because I tried to teleport on top of something, apparently. Okay, let's, You can also do this.
Yep.
There's
There's quite a bit of stuff we haven't. Like that steel ring, for example. And there's also some stuff in your bag.
Probably. It's cursed.
Whoa.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put our candles away. And our money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have a towel and a wet towel. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
I didn't know we had a towel.
Oh, we found one. Our towel got wet, and then I think I found another towel in
Oh, okay. I didn't know we picked up the second towel.
I wanted one that was dry.
Yeah. I'm amazed it's still wet.
Let's look in our bag. Take stuff out. All of this we know the status stuff though, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
when we polymorph the worm tooth, will it keep its current bug status when it becomes a new item?
It will, yeah.
Yeah, so I might as well.
Actually, it might become blessed if you read a blessed scroll. I'm not exactly sure how that works.
I guess some of these scrolls don't matter if I'm going to sell them, so I should take them out.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also the two at the top that you haven't identified, which you may as well do.
Do we have a scroll of identify? I guess I can make one.
No,
but
you can write one if you wanted to.
doesn't seem like an exceptional use of.
No, probably not.
See if our grease is blessed.
It's possible.
We do have a. I'll test out my stone. And the Orb of Fate counts as a luck stone, which is why our luck stone is in the bag.
Yep.
Probably just sell it. Or drop it.
Well, it's worth keeping in the bag actually, just because it's possible for the Orb of Fate to get stolen.
Okay, so let's drop some stuff we want to. We gotta test out Lord Surtur.
Yep.
I love doing this.
Same.
I want to find whoever. I want to find the nethack person who was like, let's make this do one at a time.
Yep.
And I want to shake their hand and say thanks. Thank you. I know our grease is cursed.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh. It's unfortunate.
We do have some free holy water.
Yay.
Okay, let's go. I'm burdened, but the shop is like right up. It's very, very close to where we are at.
Yeah.
Although I will have to go through the gnomish mines.
That's not very scary.
Especially when I can teleport.
Yay.
What would you do if you could teleport?
I'd probably teleport.
You would teleport if you could teleport? Kind of.
Well, yeah, I think so.
It's a little immoral, don't you think? I think it would be immoral to teleport, but at the same time,
Okay.
I would extremely teleport.
You would teleport, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't just teleport either. I would use my powers of teleportation to commit crimes. Absolutely.
Wow. That's a shame.
Okay, let's apply our stone to.
You need to do it to a metal item, that'll tell you what it is. So just rub it on an Excalibur.
Scritch, scritch. That means it's
Right, so it is a touchstone.
the touch. Yeah, I think we had done that already.
Yeah.
I forgot to take my.
Yeah,
I couldn't take my gems out of my bag though because I was full of garbage. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff.
I think it was all in the sack, so you could just drop the sack.
Oh, well. Let's make sure. Look at everything in the set. We have a dagger I probably want to keep. And the faded
It
paw
has
I
a
want to
yummy
keep.
garlic in it as well.
Yeah, I just put stuff in here so that I could carry these candles.
Oh yeah.
Like an extra healing is in here. Like I super want that.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course. Okay, let's.
Or you can just drop some stuff that you want to sell.
Yeah, like
Rather
some of these.
ones.
I'll just drop my worthless glass on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. This game. Yeah, one at a time.
Yep.
Yeah, one at a time.
It's the best.
You know what? Sure, I'll take your last 43 golds.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter whether or not we're getting gold from it. Like, I would be tempted to just drop all our crap and leave it.
I'm dropping it here so that maybe the Hobbit won't pick it up. Like... Scroll of Create Monster... Oh, I have an idea. I'll drop the Uncursed Sack.
Yeah.
And then I will loot it to take out what I want.
Good idea.
Which I think is just, these.
Just those three, yeah.
Okay, now let's do some real inventory management. So, can we use Confuse Monster to confuse ourselves?
No.
Okay, that doesn't sound very
I
useful.
don't think so, anyway.
Nobody in my chat. Although there are a lot of... It looks like there's a lot of people watching. There's not a lot of people talking. That's okay, though. It's a chill game.
Right.
Try
to start some conversation.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of my lesser scrolls that I just have one of. Which is just the Confused Monster. Okay.
Okay, so apparently if you're polymorphed into a monster, and then you read the scroll of Confused Monster, you get confused. But that's the only way to get confused by it.
All of these... Okay, Potion of Sleeping I don't think I need. I'll take out the Puce Potion in case I want to identify it. Wand of Sleep I don't care about. We're going to be using the Wand of Wishing. Okay. Wait, how come
it didn't succeed in taking all that stuff out because you've selected about 1,000 items.
Okay, so let's go about dropping some items then.
Yeah.
Wish there was a drop all button. Then I would just drop everything and then pick up what I want.
Yes.
I do that all the time in a that's a newer game, which is probably why that feature exists in that game. Thomas Biscup was playing this game and thought, man, I wish that I could drop all my items and then pick up the ones I wanted. And then, because he was making the game, he did that. Goodbye, Wet Towel.
Oh. The tin opener is probably undroppable as well.
You know what? I'll
have
take
to
the
wield
risk.
it to actually open tins faster. We have not yet wielded it.
Because we do have a knife that I'm keeping to have a backup weapon.
Yep.
And you can... The knife almost works to open a tin. Have you ever tried that in real life? Opening a
I
can
haven't.
with a. It sucks. I've done
Yeah.
it while camping.
You can actually do that in nethack though. If you're wielding a knife or a dagger, it makes you open tins slightly faster.
And I think it's like 2 turns.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I dropped something out. I dropped the pall, but I'm going to pick it up after I'm done.
Okay.
The scrolls we're keeping. Potion of sleeping. Pierce. The rest of these seem fairly useful.
We should drop the spellbook as well. That's quite a heavy item, and it's completely useless.
Oh, I thought we wanted to confuse ourselves.
We already know that spell though.
Oh,
So we don't need the
okay,
spell
yeah. So we don't
anymore.
need the spellbook anymore. Okay. The one of sleep useful? That sounds like it's either very useful or very useless.
It's okay. There are some monsters that it's useful and it's probably worth keeping.
Okay. And we'll see how many stones it allows me to retrieve.
Yes. You might be in luck.
Okay.
You got most of them, I think. Oh yeah, you need to bless it.
Oh. Then I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother doing that. So I guess I'm putting the gems back in.
Good.
Do gems weigh any amount?
They do weigh a little bit.
Okay, if it's just a little bit, then I don't care. I'll put them in. And I'll put in the gray stone as well. Although, no. I'm dropping it. Screw this thing. This worthless rock.
Yep.
Actually, what I should do is I should pick it up and then name a type of object in inventory.
Yes.
There we go. Now I know what touchstones are.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. No, don't attack the hobbit. Get out of the way, you dumb hobbit. Go up there and pick up all the... Actually, no, wait. No. Hobbit. I left something there I want. Please. I don't want to... Okay. I forgot the Paul. I didn't want him to take that. Everything else you can take. So let's ID some of our stuff. We've already done the worm tooth, which means I probably should have put that in the...
I think we've done everything, haven't we?
There were a few things. Like I have some unlabeled scrolls that I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot to drop the book. Okay. And the bell.
Just a second.
Okie dokie. Still have so much stuff. But let's go ahead and take some more stuff out, I think.
Hello.
Hello. Take out our magic marker. I thought we were going to use some of that, and I also want to... We have a magic lamp left. I didn't know if we had more wishes left. Out.
Yeah, we've got 2 from the wand and 1 from the magic lamp. Well, likely 1.
Okay. Okay, do we have any other crap we want to get rid of in our inventory?
I don't know, but probably.
Like there are some of these scrolls, like the scrolls of light. We still need our scrolls of earth now that we've gotten rid of needed Sokoban. Drop our potion of sleeping. Drop our ring of aggravate monster.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need the skeleton key now that we have the silver bell?
Yeah, we still do.
Okay.
The silver bell works on charges if you need to unlock things.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we've dropped most of what we needed to drop, and like the rest of it I just need to jam back in the bag.
Yeah, hopefully if you put it all back in the bag, you'll be unencumbered. I think so.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
You also may as well engrave test the ones that you haven't identified, because that will tell you if it's safe to put them in the bag or not.
Okay. So this I've never actually done, so we'll try it here.
Yeah, so engrave any message just with your fingers, which is capital E.
What do you want to write with? Your fingertips? Write in the dust with your fingertips. What do you want to write in the dust here?
It's up to you. If you write Elbereth, you'll what's it called? Exercise your wisdom, but it doesn't matter what you do. Okay, so now you've got a message there. So now go back onto that square
You read
and
it.
write.
It says,
Yeah. So now write another message with your wand.
okay, with the uranium wand.
Yep.
If your uranium wand is a wand of fire.
Okay.
What do you want to burn into the floor?
Again, anything? Anything? Yep.
Okay.
And now engrave again with your other wand.
Cannot wipe out the message that
Oh yeah, sorry. You need to go to a new square and write something else with your finger.
Okay. What do you want to add to the current engraving?
Add to the engraving, yeah.
What? Yes. Okay. What do you want to write in the dust here?
Something new again.
Yeah.
Finish writing in the dust. Okay. So that didn't. The fact that you didn't get a message means that it still could be a number of things, but it also means it's safe to put it in the bag if you want to.
Okay. There we can get to our. Let's start putting some stuff up.
The only type that's dangerous to put in the bag is a wand of cancellation, and if it had been that, then the message would have vanished.
Oh, fancy.
Yes.
Put in the worm tooth and the dagger. Put in the faded pall. And one of my garlics.
You want to keep Lord Surtur.
We do want to keep
Your
Lord
inventory.
Surtur in our inventory.
Right.
Do we need the scrolls of magic mapping? Those seem like they could be useful, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're reasonably useful. I would keep those.
Okay, then we'll keep those. We'll put in all of these wands. I'll keep the teleportation and the magic missile handy, just for...
Yeah. You should probably keep the wishing in the bag as well, just
Yep.
because it's possible for it to get destroyed.
Well, we were just about to use it, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
that's true.
I had pulled it out.
Yep.
grease can go in.
Yeah, that ring as well. Cursed steel ring.
Cursed steel ring.
And all your potions as well, I think.
Okay, I didn't. Yeah, we're not gonna. I'll wait to find a scroll of identify before. I'm not gonna write one. I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. So after all of this, you're no longer burdened.
Yay.
So we had 100 items in the bag before, and we got rid of 30 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not
first
too
thing
bad.
I want to do is hit some holy water out of my
Yep.
bag. Some potions. We're gonna pull out one of our holy waters, and we want to turn off our magic lamp.
Yep.
We want to dip it. In our potion of holy water. Okay, so what should we wish for? We sort of
Well,
math
first
it.
you should see if you get a wish,
Okay.
because you might not.
You want to rub it, right?
Yep.
Alright, yeah. They, you may wish for an object.
Alright. So, I think, I think we should spend the 3 wishes that we have available to us. And you should get a blessed ring of levitation,
Okay.
and also 2 pieces of armor, which should probably be a, cloak of protection and a helm of telepathy, I would say.
Okay, we have a tiger eye ring, which is a ring of
Yep.
levitation.
Yep. So you can identify. You may as well identify that now just by putting it on
I imagine that once we...
before you forget which one it was.
So we want to wear... Start to flow in the air. Okay.
Yay.
Let's put back on our slight digestion ring. Okay. And we want to... There's a way to... If we wield the wand... so I'm going to try something real quick.
Wielding the wand doesn't do anything. But it doesn't do anything bad, so you can do it if you want to.
I popped out the chat. So maybe I didn't know if the chat was just empty or if there's something. I don't know. Alright, so how do we make it so that I can zap... Okay, but first we can just zap the Wand of Wishing one time.
Yep, that's right.
The next time we're going to have to...
The next time it will fail most of the time. It will have about a 1% chance of successflike giving you a wish.
So I was wondering if there would be a way to make that easier than pressing Z and then... Whatever.
Well, the easiest... First of all, you can change the letter that it's assigned to.
So if I just assign it to Z, I can just mash Z.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Let's first, you may wish for an object. What do you wish for? A greased, blessed cloak of protection?
Yeah, and fireproof as well.
Greased, blessed, fireproof cloak
And plus 2 or something.
protection +2.
I assume you can put the +2 at the end. I always do it in the right order, but I don't think it makes a difference.
Okay. Okay, greased, blessed, fireproof +2 cloak of protection.
Yep.
A greased piece of cloth. Well,
yes.
let's remove. No.
Capital T.
Capital T. Well, capital T our burnt robe.
Yep.
And then we'll wear the greased piece of cloth. You're now wearing a cloak of protection.
Yay.
Okay. So now I'll just drop this robe. This burnt robe.
Yes, the burnt robe.
Our AC is now -26. Seems fairly good.
It's not bad.
If I was playing Dungeons Dragons, that would be pretty overpowered, I think the word would be.
Yeah, it's probably pretty overpowered in nethack as well.
Okay, so we did our dressing maneuver. Okay, so TK Cat's in the chat, so maybe it was just I needed to pop out the chat. Um, and now we want to zap.
No, you want.
And how
Well,
do
you
I
should
assign
adjust it.
letter?
So it's adjust, which is hash and then adjust.
What do you want to adjust? The wand of wishing. We want to Z.
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 Z. Z. Okay, sorry. Z.
Okay, so we're gonna mash on the Z and
Yeah.
watch this hobbit move around as. What do you think the other hobbit's life story is?
Nothing happens.
This hobbit is just like this hobbit hangs out in church all day, and wanders around as very powerful dwarven women wave magical wands in the air where nothing happens.
Yeah. And drop about 1,000 magical objects in the corridor.
Well, magic garbage seems fairly common in this world. Oh no, there's a newt. The newt just hissed at me, but it's a misses. Okay, well. You begin to bash monsters with your oil lamp till you kill the newt. And it dropped a new kind of ring. Okay. Well, let's wield our blessed rustproof +7 Excalibur.
Yeah, that's probably sensible.
Probably sensible. A new monster is approaching. You would explain to me
a bit
that
of a tedious process.
Yeah, you would explain to me that a shitty math that you can do is that there we go. You may wish for an object. So we want a blessed greased
Rustproof
+2 helm of telepathy.
Yeah.
Not a greased. Okay, a greased rust-proof blessed +2 helm of telepathy.
Yep.
Yeah, the wand of wishing turns to dust. Okay, so let's remove. Oh no, let's T our orcish helmet.
Yep.
Let's then wear our greased etched helmet. You finish your dressing maneuver.
So this is the helm of telepathy is arguably not that useful at this point, but
yeah, with
probably better than all the other helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a helm of brilliance would make it easier for us to cast spells, but I don't think we're ever going to be a spellcaster.
Let's go ahead and our helmet did not auto-identify, so let's call the etched helmet a helm of telepathy.
Yep.
Etched helmet called helm of telepathy. Okay.
Yes.
So we've got some pretty cool looking stuff in our inventory.
Yes.
What do we want to are there any scrolls that we'd be interested in creating? Some enchant armor?
Yeah, we could benefit from some of those, especially this because the speed boots are +0 at the moment as well.
So let's go ahead and we could bless some of our unlabeled scrolls, but not all.
Well, we have a blessed magic marker, so those scrolls will become blessed.
Ah, okay. So let's go ahead and apply the blessed magic marker to some unlabeled scroll.
I think you also have some enchant armor scrolls in your backpack, I believe.
Well, we can definitely find out. I think it's there. Yeah, we have a.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we want? What does a blessed scroll of remove curse do?
that uncurses some cursed items in your inventory.
Okay.
So that's good to hang on to, because later in the game you'll encounter some enemies that have cursing attacks.
So let's also pull some holy water out of our...
Well, actually, I think it's actually a good idea to keep the enchant armor scrolls uncursed at the moment, because blessed scrolls will increase the armor class of your armor by a random amount, and uncursed ones will just give you +1. But the highest armor class that you can safely enchant them from is +3. So it's actually better if you're enchanting your +2 armor, for example. It's better to start off by using an uncursed one to put it to +3.
Okay. So we should just use 3 uncursed ones on our boots to get up to +3, or do we
well,
want to
no,
use a blessed one first?
You can start with a blessed one. Yeah.
Okay. Then
That it only really matters if you're trying to like completely min-max and get everything to +5, which isn't really necessary at this point, but you may as well.
we'll keep our cursed one, and we'll go ahead and bless our stack of 2, and then we'll make some more uncursed ones just to see how it goes. You have plenty of holy water, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, you can because you've got the blessed magic marker, it's probably better to make the...
I keep forgetting that the magic marker makes them blessed. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Okay. Okay. I just picked up my helm that I dropped. Let's go kill some of these monsters over here. Please get out of the way, you little dwarf. Please get killed by that cockatrice is what I would very much prefer.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The leather golem became a bunch of leather armor.
Yep.
You also offer some corpses here to the, this is a...
Yeah, this is an aligned altar, so you can offer this.
I'll look at it first.
Pretty certain it is.
Lawful altar. Yeah, okay. So we sacrifice, or is it offer?
Offer.
Give it a rat. And a violet fungus.
Yep.
Okay, now time to strip. Let's T our shield, and T our gauntlets, and T our...
T everything except the boots, I think.
Why does it, when I take my gauntlets off, it says our strength is 18 out of 28?
I don't know what this 18-28 thing means. It just went down because you took off the gauntlets of power, but I don't really understand what this format for the strength is.
Me either.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Oh, that was a little dog.
Yep.
I don't think that was our little dog, though. Is it okay to offer little dog corpses?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless it's your pet.
Let's find out. You have a feeling of reconciliation.
Yeah. So that means you can pray safely at the moment, if you wished to.
I don't wish to, but it could be useful.
Yeah. Using a wish puts your, means that you can't safely pray for a little bit. So that's why we couldn't.
Let's tee our helmet. So now we want to read our Blessed Scroll of Enchant Armor.
Yep. Okay. So what is it at the moment? It's +2.
For a while. So they're up to +2. So I think I read a...
Yeah, so you may as well read your uncursed one.
Okay.
And then...
puts it up to
making a blessed.
So that's good. And, would it be better to do that with a marker, or would it be better to just bless the one we have?
With a marker probably, because we have some other +2 things.
How many charges? I think we have like one more scroll left in our marker.
Yeah. The scroll uses a random amount of ink between 8 and 15. So unless you're really unlucky, you won't get one.
Yeah, so
Unless you're really unlucky, you will get another one.
we got +4 on our speed boots. That seems okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess I could put the other on my cloak.
Yeah.
Let's tee our boots. Put on our cloak. And
So I guess read the other uncursed one and then make another blessed one.
okay. And use the last of our marker to essentially become very, very, very tough. +5
Okay,
cloak
so
of
you got
protection.
+5, so that's good.
Seems fairly good. And we got... Yep, our marker is
Okay.
empty.
Yeah, so that's completely useless now. You can just throw it away if you want to. You don't need to have it in your inventory anymore.
Let's wear some armor.
You'll need to take off the cloak as well to put all your stuff on.
Of course, because you can't put on stuff like that. Now we got -35 AC.
-35. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, so now we just want
I think now if you still have some stuff you want to put in the bag as well, but once you've done that, you can just go back to adventuring and going down some levels.
We want to put up basically all of our scrolls.
Yeah.
The
diamond ring as well, I guess.
Yeah. That's basically everything. I guess I don't really need the towel anymore, but I'll keep it around.
Yeah.
For the superior telepathy.
Yeah. And once again, you can use your
Yeah, we can use our Orb of Fate.
Yeah, but before you do that, do overview. Just to check what was the lowest level that you got to. Because it won't let you teleport to a level you haven't been to, I think.
Can go to level 24, I believe is the lowest we've gotten.
Yep.
How many levels are there?
There's a random number.
Oh.
There's usually 50 or a bit less than that.
You'll invoke the power of the Orb of Fate to teleport to 24.
Yep.
Which apparently we just stepped into. Yeah. I guess I'll eat the Winter Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will apply my unicorn horn because I got confused.
Yep.
Guess I can also let's burn some oil.
Mm-hmm.
And a dust vortex.
Oh, the lamp goes out.
Ah, oh no.
Well, you're blind anyway.
Oh, I'm blind. I couldn't even tell because of my many powers of telepathy.
Yep.
Don't eat that food. I've got some garlic.
Mm-hmm. The food rations aren't yummy.
I can't actually see how long we've been live because of how I've got obs positioned. But I think we've been going for about 50 minutes.
Under an hour, I think. Yeah.
For about 50 minutes, and we're just now getting going.
Yep. Scroll leveled Endover Begarin. We
We
already have one of those, I think. Yep.
And I'll pick them up anyways. Maybe not the water. I've got a bunch of water. Bone. Nah. Turning your nose up at water. Well, I guess we're eating something now. We're going to eat this troll.
Yep.
There's a spetum there. Do you know what a spetum is?
I don't know specifically what it is. I know that it's one of the polearm weapons in NetHack. I don't know anything more about it than that.
A sputum was the spear used by the Roman legionaries.
Well,
It was notable for being used as a javelin, but it was also constructed in such a way that when thrown, the shaft would break in half upon impact, so that it could not be thrown back.
eh,
Seems silly to me for that to be the case. Look how many leather armors this guy dropped.
yeah. What a bonanza.
Sputum, also funny sounding because it's very close to the word sputum, which is the bone present in the penis of most mammals.
Golly.
What's this? A melon.
Yes.
You see here a melon. Kind of dramatic way of putting it. There's some kind of zoo down here, and I feel ants, so I'm thinking there's going to be ants there.
Seems likely.
Really, there's no purpose in killing them, is there? Since
well, there'll be
treasure.
food in that room, but we don't really need food, so there's not much point killing them.
I guess items are like the one thing we want. It's like, what are you?
I think that's a Zrati.
Hey,
whatever that
Zrati.
is. Yes.
I haven't the foggiest idea what a Zrati is, so I'm gonna kill it.
Neither do I.
You can eat one.
You can.
I don't know what that does. I want to find out.
It doesn't do anything. It will probably taste okay. Oh
Yeah.
no, it didn't taste okay.
It was rotten. Rotten luck that our Zreti was rotten.
Yep.
11 darts.
Food. Yes. So we should encounter Medusa pretty soon.
Yeah, on an island.
I don't know when exactly. Yes.
Should I use my towel when fighting Medusa? Or no, we have an amulet of reflection, so that
Yeah.
maybe we just can't
Often
be
you would need to go to a shop. That's good.
bubbling water.
So there's some mimics in it, but that's okay.
Ooh, scrolls.
Yes.
Remove curse. Okay, let's kill some mimics. Now let's take a look at these scrolls we got.
So he's got a lot of identify, which is good. There was a remove curse, which is good. Didn't see anything else.
Okay, let's pick up this identify. Remove curse. Light, enchant armor. We even use that?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Our helmet.
We've still got
yeah.
some stuff that's identified, that's enchantable.
Oh,
Also,
more
we'll
armor.
eventually find a t-shirt, hopefully. So there's more stuff that we'll be able to enchant.
Okay, a lot of remove curse. And maybe I can even sell some of my less useful scrolls here.
Yep.
Like, create monster. And those are really the only ones I think are worthless that I know what the heck to do.
Yeah, there's the teleportations as well, because you've already got a scroll of teleportation.
Yeah, we've got the...
Or a wand of teleportation, rather.
Let's go ahead and... We'll sell first. I don't think I have enough money to pay for everything I want.
Yeah, we should figure out what Andover Begarin is, now that we've got these scrolls for identify.
Let's go ahead and,
Found a lot of them.
let's go ahead and, let's, drop everything but the, will he let me bless it before I buy it?
Yeah, he will.
Okay. Although not, I just want to... Okay, let's pay and do itemized billing. Yes.
I think you have enough money to buy everything.
Let's try. I think we do, yeah, after I got my money out and...
Yeah.
Okay. So let's, Yep. Actually, I don't think I have any holy water in on my person. Let's find
No,
some.
you don't. You may
What?
as well also take out some of the other stuff that you haven't identified. I think there's the peace potion and maybe a
The
scroll.
diamond,
Sorry,
the
a
diamond
ring.
ring.
Yeah, the diamond ring.
I think that's the only thing we've got that I don't know what.
Yep. Oh no, there's 2 rings. Oh, 3 rings.
Oh.
One of them's cursed, but
One of them's blessed.
and the Balsa wand as well.
And the balsa wand.
Yep.
I guess I may as well take these out just in case I get get lucky.
Why not?
Free real
Well,
estate.
I don't think we've failed to get lucky yet, so.
Okay. And these are amnesia. They just happen to look exactly like identify. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's dippy our scrolls of identify into our holy water. And let's pop one. Okay, we didn't get lucky. Let's start with our scrolls, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Food detection. Stinking Cloud. It's one of my favorite spells in Dungeons Dragons.
Yes. It's not about scroll either.
A potion of hallucination.
Okay.
So
those weren't very useful. That's right.
I can blow my other one on my rings.
Yeah.
That feels okay.
Yeah, the rings could be quite useful.
Yeah, look at here. Who would have thought that I would get the unnecessary luckiness. Let's drop our.
So what did you end up getting?
A lot. I'm gonna.
From the rings, I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my useless scrolls first. Because I'm here. Okay, let's take a look. We got a cursed ring of -2 ring of adornment.
Okay.
Ring of increased damage, a blessed +5 one.
+5 is quite a lot.
It's quite a bit. And we've got a ring of searching.
Ring of searching. Okay. The ring of searching is useless. Because we already got searching.
So is the ring of adornment. The question is, do I want to wear the ring of increased damage or just slow digestion is really convenient.
I probably wouldn't bother just because we already deal so much damage. +5 isn't really that significant.
I guess
that would be fantastic if it was early in the game.
Which I think we did find
it. Huge.
I do think we found this ring a long time ago. It's been sitting in our bag since basically Sokoban, but if we ever if we know we're gonna be fighting a tough monster, I guess we can pop it out and switch out the slow digestion, which doesn't really do anything with
Yeah.
Alright. Because the ring of teleport control is basically stapled to our body due to our teleportitis.
What was the wand, by the way? Oh, a wand of locking. Okay, that's not very useful.
Yeah. Drop one item at a time. Yeah, I was going to sell these. I guess I'll go do that. Blocking. And
potion of hallucination as well, I guess.
Of useless white glass. And the potion of hallucination. Look at this. We have 2 potions of holy water and a potion of holy water.
Nice.
I don't know why they are not stacked.
One of those was the potion of water that you picked up on the previous room.
Oh, they didn't.
Since at that point at that point you didn't know that it was a potion of holy water.
Yeah, but now that they're ID'd, they didn't stack. Now that they're ID'd,
yeah,
that's cute.
They don't automatically stack.
That's what we call funny in the business. Okay, let's bag it up.
Yep.
We had little did we know we had not actually escaped. Although I might use these right now.
Yeah, you can use one of them at least. I think we only have one thing that's +2.
Then put the ring of damage away and put away all of these. Okay, so time to get nude again.
Mm-hmm. For another dressing maneuver.
Let's T our stuff. And we'll,
I think the helmet is the +2, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you need to take off more stuff.
Oh, I
Because you didn't take off your armor.
I did not take off my armor yet. So
Yeah, that could have been disastrous.
my armor could have exploded.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have, but it could have.
It probably would have if you rolled that. If you enchant a +4 armor, I think it has a 4 and 5 chance of exploding.
Ah, well, I'm lucky. Okay,
Yeah.
so we just want to read the. Do we want to bless our scroll of armor, or do we want
Nah,
to?
because you'll be able to bless one later and then read it when it's +3.
Well, it is +3 now. I guess we can.
Yeah, you could bless the other one if you want to, and read it then.
Seems like a fair thing to do.
Yeah. It's the first one.
So we dippy. Yeah. We got a +4 helm of telepathy.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and W some. That was worse. That was, we're down to 37. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite significant.
I'd call it significant. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel significant all the time.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're just on the quest for stairways and also a silver saber.
Yep. There's a good chance that we'll encounter a silver saber in the castle, I would say. Which is pretty soon.
Soon. Look at all these fountains. Oh, it's Wormtown. Really attack the Sasquatch? Okay, Sasquatch is friendly. Alright, there's a rock trap by a longsword. Yeah, good second weapon. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
in
we're
case,
looking for a silver saber.
This is just a. Oh, this is one giant worm. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never seen a worm that long.
Well, it's in my way now, so now. Okay. A long worm corpse and a worm tooth. We already have a worm tooth. Yeah, I guess we'll have another decent weapon the moment we find a wand of polymorphing, and but also, so that's one of the things we're looking for, and we're looking for a silver saber.
Yeah, you don't actually need a wand of polymorph to make a knife from the worm tooth. You just need a scroll of enchant weapon.
Oh, I think we have one of those.
Yeah. Or maybe we don't, but the shopkeeper did. So you could make one now. But I think a scroll of a silver saber is probably substantially better.
Yeah.
If you can find one of those. Even that longsword that you just found might be better.
Really? Chris sounds special, though.
Yeah.
I guess we're
But
good
actually, you probably... Oh, here you go. You probably want to go back up and buy those scrolls of enchant weapon, actually. I just realized. Because you're going to want to enchant your weapon when you find one.
Did he have one? Teleportation?
Yeah, he had 2, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I have money on my person now, okay.
Nice. You could buy that book as well.
The Shepherd's Crown.
Yes.
Okay.
A paperback book. you'll get experience for reading it. It's pretty pointless at this point, but you can do it if you want to. It's fun.
If you want me to take this useless action, I'll do so.
Yes. Okay.
So let's read a novel named The Shepherd's Crown. By Terry Pratchett.
Yes.
And we could
Yeah,
just
they
keep
added,
reading it over
they
and
added
over
this
again.
stuff pretty recently as a tribute to Terry Pratchett because he had quite a lot of influence on the game with the tourist.
I'm going to just plop it on the ground now that I've read it.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Buy a book, you read it once, and then you never read it ever again.
Yep. And put it on the floor.
Although I tend to read books a lot. If I like a book, I read it more than just the one time.
Yeah. Too.
Anyways, it's time to go. It's orcs I do not care
Yes.
about. I guess actually we should remove our ring of slow digestion.
Yeah.
It probably means I should eat this wolf.
Mhm.
And then we shall wear our ring of levitation.
This isn't quite gonna work though.
Oh, it isn't? Yeah. Okay. And
Now you can put it on.
Now we will wear the ring of levitation. Okay. And look at this dynamic lighting. This tree.
Yes.
Lots of eels and ravens.
Yeah. Eels are actually kind of scary sometimes because they have a drowning attack that they can sometimes do. But you'll be safe because you have a greased cloak.
Oh no, I took a damage.
Oh.
Okay, scroll. How do I know if that scroll is on the ground? Okay, are any items I see on the ground or not?
Yeah, they're on the ground.
Okay, so I can remove my wand of levitation, or my ring of levitation. I'm blind, apparently.
You're blind though. Yeah, because you got attacked by a raven.
Okay, it's really hard to notice when I'm blind because of all of my super telepathy.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll scare monster. Don't care. Teleport control is nice.
Yeah. Make sure you put the levitation back on before you go into the water.
I'm certain that I will.
Good.
I accidentally walked into water once, and now you're afraid that I'm going to do it a million billion times.
Yeah.
There are many objects here. Well, let's become many more. Yeah. Oh, I know that lance is cursed somehow.
Yeah, because he tried to wield his dagger, but he couldn't because the lance is welded to his hand.
Now let's Okay, I'm gonna try eating a raven, and it makes me go blind.
Okay. Well, you might want to kill that jellyfish first.
The jellyfish is dead.
It won't make you go blind.
I'm assuming that all these statues mean this is the island of Medusa. Oh, I took a damage. You there, man? You've been quiet for some time. There
Yeah,
you are.
I'm not sure what's happening. Discord keeps dropping out.
Ah, could just be internet woes, the server
Yeah.
woes. Who knows? So we're somewhere in Medusa's island.
Yeah. I think she's over to the west, I believe.
Although really, these are several islands.
Yeah.
Okay, I found some unlabeled scrolls.
Yep. You could put on your towel, I guess, to see where she is. But I'm pretty sure she'll be in one of the buildings on the west.
She wasn't
area.
on the right, so it stands to reason.
Yeah.
Okay, monster detection. Don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, there she is.
What do my ravens make you go blind?
No.
Are these nunchucks? A flail. Yeah. Well, flails historically did look like big sticks on chains of other sticks, because they were peasant weapons. Okay, so because we have the student of waters drowns. Okay. So, okay, we got Medusa. I could towel myself, but I assume my amulet of reflection.
You don't need to. Yeah, she'll kill herself from the amulet of reflection.
Oh, she's locked in her room. Okay.
Yep.
Killed Medusa.
Yeah. Medusa isn't very difficult.
Did she drop anything? Let's remove our ring.
Oh, you can break her statue with the pickaxe if you want to see if there's anything in there.
Okay.
Statues occasionally have things in them.
This also sets me up to forget to re-wield Excalibur.
That's correct. That was my plan.
An iridium wand and a scroll of create monster. Also a
Yep.
mini rocks. Okay.
Yes.
Well.
Yeah, so actually with the statues, one of the statues on this level is the statue of Perseus, which usually contains some loot. But it's not going to be very useful for us.
Because we're
Like
already.
he has boots of levitation usually, or a shield of reflection.
If we have a better thing. I guess the shield
Either
of
of the
like or it could be better than our shields, but I don't care.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing 2-weapon combat anyway.
A speed ray.
Yep.
Oh, I should wear my slow digestion now. I'm no longer in the land of wetness. And here's a horse.
Yes. Okay, so that thing is a minotaur that you just saw in the distance. And those are usually pretty scary. We'll definitely be strong enough to kill it. But often you won't be if you're playing a weaker class.
Here's a gremlin.
Yep.
Actually, forgive me. It was a gargoyle.
Gremlins can be annoying.
I assume they steal
That one
things.
was not annoying. Yeah, they can steal your intrinsics, which is pretty bad.
Okay.
And they can also duplicate themselves if they're near water.
Here's a ogre
which is
lord.
also annoying. Yep.
He's ogre lord. His playtime is ogre. Is I murdered him.
Oh,
We could eat him.
you could eat him.
Oh, I didn't see that message. I hope the gargoyle did not steal my intrinsics.
I think then I don't remember exactly when they do it. It's sort of a specific condition has to be met. I don't remember correctly.
I do know that gremlins used to be extremely overpowering, or overpowered in like you could extremely exploit them in a because you could pickpocket them.
Okay, what time is it for you?
It is 9:31 p.m.
Alright. Okay, gremlins can steal intrinsics only if it's between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m.
Okay. Okay, but what happens if you feed them after midnight?
If you want to.
You feed them after midnight. Have you never seen the film Gremlins?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Discord's breaking in.
Okay. Then I should not chide you for being culturally ignorant of the film Gremlins. Okay, so I found the stairs down. Should I keep looking for the Minotaur to try to kill him, or should I just go down? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna do this. Going for an hour 21. I'll finish out this floor, and if I haven't heard from Andy, I think I'm gonna call it a stream.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Alright.
you. I was just remarking that if we want to finish out this floor, and if we're still having issues,
Yeah.
with these, although I can do one thing, this probably will reset to the call.
Okay.
But let's see if that did anything. Okay, are you back? Or did I completely destroy the call? Okay.
I'm back.
I changed what server we were using.
Okay.
I was asking, should I look for the Minotaur in order to kill him? Or should I just go down now that I know where the stairs down are at?
I guess you can kill him. I'm pretty sure you'll have no problems.
Though he appears to be hiding.
Yeah. You can put it on the towel and find him if you want to.
I can indeed.
Yeah. He was pretty close before, but you must have walked past him. I don't know where he is.
Could have left, I guess.
do have ones at digging, so it's possibly made a pit in the floor and jumped down.
Yeah. Then let's take a peek down here. Say a lieutenant, bunch of orcs, a white dragon.
Yep.
Okay, he's not here.
Okay.
Oh, maybe he is. There's a lot of dungeon over here. Oh, that's a hill giant. Okay. Let's remove our towel. Kill the lieutenant. Yeah, it doesn't have anything especially interesting. Okay, so, if we're having internet issues, I was saying we could maybe call it a night, call it a little bit early.
Okay. Yeah. I think we should, because I can't really hear you properly.
Okay, well, we're not...
breaking for me.
Okay, so yeah, you're really breaking up for me as well. So, okay, so we're cutting it short, but we accomplished a lot. Just a lot of it was pretty boring. But, yeah, boreable. Yes. But we're saving, and bazam, straight to desktop. But I do have a special present for you.
Well,
Good night, everybody.